Know yourself, know your enemy. More than 2,000 years ago, the Chinese strategist Sun Tzu described one of the simplest and hardest principles of strategy. Know your enemy, know yourself. It sounds obvious, it isn't. Before you can defeat an opponent, you need to understand what they can actually do. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What do they want? What are they afraid of? What resources do they have? And what are they likely to do next? But Sun Tzu only considered that half the problem. You have to understand yourself just as clearly. A commander who exaggerates the enemy's strength may never attack when opportunity appears. A commander who exaggerates his own strength may charge straight into disaster. Knowing yourself means recognizing what you do well and what you don't. How much time do you have? How much can you afford to lose? Where are you vulnerable? What assumptions are you making simply because you want them to be true? That last question can be especially dangerous. Good strategy requires looking at yourself with the same cold eye you use to study your opponent. And that principle reaches far beyond the battlefield. A business entering a new market needs to understand its competitors, but it also needs to know whether it actually has the money, people, and experience to compete. A poker player studies the other players, but also needs to recognize when his own confidence is becoming recklessness. Even an argument can change when you stop thinking only about why the other person is wrong and start asking what you might have misunderstood. Sun Tzu's lesson isn't simply, study your enemy. It's, study both sides of the battlefield, because the opponent you misunderstand can defeat you. And so can the person in the mirror.